Hello, everybody, and good day to you all. Today, I am talking about Daredevil Born Again, season number 2, episode number 4, Gloves Off. In this episode here, we get a little more inside of the mind. Well, I wouldn't say, we get to see the day of Bullseye. What he does through the day, what motivates him, what makes him happy. And also, we get to see him in action, see him at work, and what he's up to. Maybe it's a little bit of a hobby. Maybe it's a job. I don't know. Or is he doing it for the love of the game? Either way, we get to see what he does. And Bullseye likes to go, first off, to his neighbors, sweetest guy in the world. This old lady across the next to loves him. He's next to her dog. He feeds her dog little eggs and stuff like that too. Everything is happy dory. I mean, he's whistling when he's going to a little shop. He gets himself a milkshake, and then next thing you know, he says this, "Oh my God, Frank Castle's here." And here's the thing. It threw me off at first, because I said, Frank was there? I didn't see Frank. Did I miss him? Oh, I said, crap, but are they going to show him again? And by the time I realized, when everybody showed up, I said, oh. I was a little slow to that one. I'm not going to lie. I was a little slow to that. I didn't know what was going on, and until the guy showed up, I said, okay. I see what you're doing. You see, Bullseye wants to take down Fisk, and he also wants to take down Vanessa because she pretty much used them to kill somebody, and he doesn't feel good about that. And so now he's trying to redeem himself by pretty much killing everybody who's involved with Fisk. So every single one of these special police force, he's just going to kill them. And so he calls them, some of the Frank Castle's there, wait for them to show up, puts on his mask, and then he gets to work. And I guess the choreography in this thing, especially using his abilities, using his skills, how he just throws things out, then have a ricochet off of things, hit stuff, and then kill people, is just insane. And having the creativity with the utensils he was using from forks, then. Of course, regulars are like forks and knives to a lobster. I mean, that's the one thing about Bullseye I really do like, because it's like, even though he doesn't have powers, it's like that. It's a superpower. He pretty much like Gambit without the powers, because he's always accurate. He always hits his mark, and anything in his hand, anything, I don't care what it is. It even shows him using a straw when he spit it at somebody. It's a weapon. It's deadly. Anything in his hand is deadly. And then seeing him in action, seeing him work is just beautiful. Even though it's the most brutal thing ever, it's still very beautifully done and demonstrated in a beautiful way. Because in the comic books, you get an idea of it, but when you finally see it in action in real life, it's amazing. Now, I wasn't so sure I felt about the costume at first. It started growing me a little bit. But I'm still not quite there with it. But overall, just seeing him in action was just fun. And then also seeing how Daredevil reacts to this as well too. Because Daredevil has a no-kill rule, but he wants to take down Fisk and take down all his bad guys. But he wants to do it by the justice system with the law. But the thing is, though, the law is rigged. The justice system is rigged. And he's still trying to fight it doing the right way, even though he's a vigilante. And he's breaking the law himself, but at the same time, he doesn't want to make things worse by starting to kill people because they already got it out there. He's a murderer. He's messed up, and so by doing that, by actually killing people, he pretty much like letting the world know that he actually is the bad guy. But he actually wants the people to know that Fisk is the bad guy, and he's doing all these horrible things, and he's trying to bring all this stuff to light so people actually can see who they have as their mayor so they can take him down. And so you got Bullseye in his crazy messed up way looking up to Daredevil, wanting to help Daredevil by doing what he can't do, killing. Like this dude, and you can't do this, okay? I got it. I got that for you. Let me carry that burden because that's going to trouble your sad little heart, your little Catholic Christian heart. So how about this? You just beat him up and I'll take him out. Problem solved. You don't worry about it no more. But Bullseye can't have that. The Daredevil can't have that. So now you have a fight between them as well. And it's very interesting. And I also like the fact that Bullseye is fighting pretty much to protect himself, but at the same time, he's not trying to kill Matt. He pretty much seeing Matt as partners working together. It's just and it's so interesting as well. Meanwhile, you have problems going on with Fisk as well too, and you have the guy he brought in, Mr. Charles. Now, Mr. Charles has plans for those guns and weapons that he's trying to use Fix to use and for using them to his support. And he's trying to use intimidating factors on Fix. I really did like that scene between them two because he's trying to show that he's a big man himself and that he's on Fist level and he can intimidate him. And seeing how Fist is so calm through the situation with one guy, Buck, who's also very calm in the situation. And the thing is, though, you have Buck showing surrender. He's had his hands up. He's giving up when the two guys come in. And as soon as Mr. Charles says, you can put your hands down, out of nowhere, this could be super fast. He just shoots the guys and letting Charles know you had no power this whole time. So you thought you was coming in this room to intimidate me. That's not going to work. You thought you was coming in the room, you hit the upper hand. That's not happening. You had two guys. I just had one. That's all I need. You see, when you have the best, and it's no matter how many guys you have, it's not going to be the best. You just got some random thugs and thought you were the man. I have number one. He's him. That's not your guys. And seeing that, seeing that who's really in charge of the situation is also very interesting. I really enjoy that as well. And then we also have this a fight going on between Fist and an actual boxer. And I really enjoy that as well too, because a lot of times the comics Fist will hire people to attack him, or because the things are just to show and he still got it, or some kind of strength as well too. And even have his goons attack him as well too. Have to go full out at him. Even have him allow him to use weapons. And he just beats the crap out of him to no end. Now, here's the thing, though. Fist is a very interesting character, but he's also a character that makes no sense at all because he has no powers. None. Why is he so strong? I don't know. I mean, Fist does things, especially in the comic books, that makes no sense at all. I mean, he could rip a door off a car. This man has tank bullets like it was nothing. This man got shot point blank in the face, and he survived. Walked it off. How is he not dead? I don't understand it. It makes no sense. But you get to see his power in here as well too, and his confidence as well when he knows how powerful he is. Because the guy was going to give him a mouth cord. He said, "I'm not going to need that." The nothing to know is this guy's not going to touch me. No matter how many times he attacks me, it's not going to hurt me. And the only time he hit him is when Vanessa walked in and threw off his mojo for a little bit. And at the same time, he actually amped up even more because he was mad that she was there. He was trying to keep her away because Bullseye is coming after her. And so now she shows up herself in a public place, which threw him off. And I said, "Why are you here?" And then instead of taking the anger out on her, he took it out on this guy and just brutally massacred and killed him and pretty much messed him up in front of everybody. And seeing how the people cheered for this violence at the same time, you have both BB and you have Sheila and you have Daniel. You got Daniel, who pretty much works the Fist. You got BB, who's trying to do everything he probably can to take him down using her video thing. And you have Sheila, who wants to take down Fist too, but at the same time, she's working for her way to the inside, trying to find a way to pretty much handle the situation without her getting herself killed. And you've seen how their reaction to the fight and how they respond to it. You got Daniel cheering on, the violence and everything. You got BB shocked and the horror that nobody's stopping this and is watching this madness go through. And then seeing her and then seeing Sheila knowing what he's capable of. And then also the fear in her face as well. And also reflects exactly how it's going on in the city. How you got certain people worshiping him hey, he's doing a good job and stuff about too. And then you got BB who knows what's up and then are mad, but they can't do nothing about it. And you got people who working on it, just trying to live their life and trying to survive it. Just trying to survive it. And it pretty much reflects what's going on in the city as well too. You also see that the people who are freed from the camps as well too, and seeing how they're coming together and trying to find some place that they can be. And then having one of the people who worked on the ships able to try to take down Fist, but that doesn't go down well, which I knew that was going to happen. It couldn't be that easy, but it sucks. But But the fight scene, the fight choreography here has always been great on this show, and especially the scene between Matt and Bullseye here and Poindexter, and watches them clash and go out against one another as well too. Seeing their fighting styles as well. And also interesting how both Bullseye and Matt went to the church, and both of them got something different out of the situation they went into, beating the same guy at the same time. Great episode. Even though Bullseye is a horrible person and the bad guy, his performance, the guy who plays him, does an amazing job, and it makes you want to watch him more and see more of him on screen, see what he is up to as well too. You don't want to see him go down. I've never seen Bullseye in this kind of light before, almost like a good guy situation. Because he's always been like the bad guy, the one who's always been like one of them, Daredevil's most worst villains, and who did the most damage to him, especially when he pretty much killed Elektra. So, but seeing him in this kind of like this person who's trying to redeem himself, but doing it in the only way he knows how, with violence and death, is very interesting as well. It almost kind of remind me of when Venom went good, and he was trying to do things to help Spider-Man, but he was killing people, and which caused Spider-Man to get involved and try to stop him from doing what at the same time. So it's kind of remind me of that a little bit. But I'm gonna say overall, great episode. Leave comments down below. Let me know what you thought of this episode of Daredevil Born Again. If you haven't watched it, so check it out for yourself. Hopefully you're watching, you will enjoy having watching it too. So give me a channel, hit the thumbs up, shaboop, and subscribe to my channel and share. I really do appreciate it. Also, links down below. Connect to my social media. You want to follow me there, I really do appreciate it as well too. Also to my stores. I got a Redbubble store, TeePublic store, and a Teespring store as well too. You can check them out. Buy some stuff if you want to. I would appreciate it. Like I always say, in my dreams of life, I am the Ninja Rabbit. Peace out, peoples.